watching Africa Media. We are currently on the Capitol Hill, just right between the University of Liberia and the Capitol building, where students of the Monrovia Consolidated School System have staged major protests, and they have taken to the street. And they have shut down traffic, preventing vehicles from plying this route. This is between the University of Liberia and the Capitol building on Capitol Hill. You can see what they're doing, preventing vehicles from plying this route. As we speak to you, traffic has come to a standstill. And you can see they are preventing drivers from using this route, and some of them, we see them sitting on the floor. On the main road, you're watching Africa Media on Capitol Hill between the University of Liberia and the Capitol building, where several students from the Monrovia Consolidated School System have taken to stage major protests. And their action has caused traffic to come to a standstill. And in fact, they are directing the traffic, instructing vehicles to use another route. This is Capitol Hill, and some of them are stationed in front of the University of Liberia, while the rest of them have taken one of the entrances of the Capitol building. This is between the University of Liberia and the Capitol here. And they are carrying placards with different inscriptions. One of this placard says, "I need teacher." And we see the presence of the Liberian National Police monitoring the process. As we speak to you, traffic has come to a standstill. There is no vehicle plying through this route as we speak to you currently. There's a long queue of traffic from between the University of Liberia and the Capitol building going down towards the Jalatown intersection. And from the other hand, there is also a long queue from between the University of Liberia and the Capitol Hill going down towards the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Stella Maris, and the Monrovia City Corporation on 1st Street. So it's a huge traffic coming through this route. You have to use another means. You can see the police has barricaded one of the entrances of the Capitol building. So they have taken this entrance heading to the Capitol building. This is where vehicles usually pass. You know, this is the route they want to use to present their petition. So traffic has come to a complete standstill as we speak to you. The process began this morning where these students paraded the entire street. And they have taken the entire road, preventing vehicle from plying through this route. You can see some of them sitting on the main ground, just right on the main road, with different placards calling on the national government. Listen to some of the things they say. And they are preventing vehicle from using this route. Even a motorcyclist trying to forcibly make his way. A motorcyclist tried to forcibly make his way to pass through, and they had to airlift his back, taking it back to the direction that he came from. So this is the current condition of traffic. We see a U-turn being made from the major intersection that connects the Capitol building, the Executive Mansion, and going down towards Cinco. From this distance, you can see vehicle making U-turn as a result of what is happening here with the student community, especially from the Monrovia Consolidated School System. They are calling on national government, citing the lack of instructors, as some of the reasons for which they have gathered here today. The process started yesterday, in fact, from their camp. This is between the University of Liberia and the fence of the Capitol building, going down towards the intersection that connects the Executive Mansion, going down Jalatown and going down 4th Street. You can hear them. They are going towards this very intersection. Police has barricaded the entrance heading to the executive mansion. You can see the presence of the Liberia National Police barricading the entrance heading to the executive mansion, and we see the students going down towards 4th Street, where the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is. You can see the entire road is viable, especially in between here. The Capitol building, the University of Liberia, going down towards Jalatown. So if you are coming to Cinco or Central Monrovia, you will definitely have to use the Jalatown route and make your way through Jalatown and get to the intersection of Orange, and then make your way to wherever you want to go. But this route is not pliable as we speak to you. We see them calling on the principal of the superintendent of the Monrovia Consolidated School System, calling him to go back. In fact, they have declared no interest in his presence and are forcibly asking him to leave.
Let it be there for now. Let them throw the team out.
So you can see traffic has been redirected from this intersection that connects Capitol Hill, the executive mansion, going down towards 4th Street, around the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Stella Maris, and Monrovia City Corporation. Vehicles are now making a U-turn to use another route. And we see them making their way down going towards the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So this route passes through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, going towards the executive mansion.
Amanda!
This is the route that passes through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the University of Liberia, heading towards the Executive Mansion. From here, this is just a turnstile away from the Executive Mansion, and the students have taken this part of the road, causing serious traffic. From here, you can see going down 4th Street, you can see a very long queue of vehicles going towards the Stella Maris, the United Nations House, 4th Street, and the Monrovia City Corporation. And traffic has come to serious standstill as a result of what is happening. This route is not pliable as we speak to you. You can listen to the students themselves. No car passing. You can please share this coverage from wherever you watch it. This is African Media. My name is Enoch Zuo II, and you are witnessing a major protest being staged by the Monrovia Consolidated School System. For several reasons, they have taken to the street to draw the attention of national government. And among those reasons, one of the cardinal reasons is the issue of the lack of the lack of instructors within their institutions. This is one of the major reasons they are citing. They are calling on the national government to intervene. This process started this morning, where they paraded major streets through Cinco. This road heads to the Executive Mansion, and here takes you to the Capitol building and down Capitol Hill towards the Jalatown intersection between the University of Liberia, the Capitol building, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And you can see vehicle taking different position. So vehicles are now using different route, and the students have taken, have seized the entire road. You are watching African Media. We will go back to the major entrance of the Capitol building. And as we speak to you now, traffic has been redirected. We see vehicles using the route passing through the executive mansion, and this is a restricted area where vehicles, especially commercial vehicles, normally don't use this route. But today, as a result of what is happening, traffic has been redirected, and we see all of the vehicles that are coming from Sinker are now using this route. We see the police making attempt to move on the students from between the University of Liberia and the Capitol building. The opposite lane has been declared pliable. We see vehicle from down Jalatown have now been ordered to use this route. And they are sitting on the ground. We see the police engaging them, at the same time instructing vehicle to use this route. It seems to be getting intense. This is what is happening. The Liberia National Police has ordered vehicle to plow this route, and the students are preventing this taxi from moving. They are preventing this taxi from flying after the Liberia National Police instructed them to use this route. The students are preventing vehicle from using this route. Please share this coverage wherever you are watching. This is African Media. My name is Enoch Zuo II, and we are right between the Capitol building and the University of Liberia, where students from the Monrovia Consolidated School System have staged major protests. Traffic has again come to a standstill as the students, we see them sitting on the main road. Just a few seconds after the Liberia National Police pushed them back, we saw vehicle flying this route, but again the students came back to prevent the movement of vehicles. Please share this coverage. We're gonna students on one side, and the Liberia National Police has taken another stand, and we see the LNP backing off. We see the LNP backing off towards the entrance of the Capitol building.
The police are beating us.
We see the Liberia National Police backing off, giving few distance to the students, and they are now barricading one of the entrances of the Capitol building, just right opposite the University of Liberia. Repositioning themselves. The Liberia National Police watch them. The police has repositioned herself. They have given little distance to the students. Let's watch and see what happens in the next few minutes. The police one side and the students have taken one side. The police is positioned just turning our back towards the Jala town, while the students have taken the position turning their back towards the Ministry of Foreign Affairs between the University of Liberia and the Capitol building on Capitol Hill, Monrovia, Liberia. From what we are seeing here, the police is getting prepared gradually from what we see, and the students are sitting on their bottom just right on the main road. Some of them are even lying down, saying that we are here, do whatever you want to do, use whatever force you think you can use. And it will interest you to note that the number is huge, comprising of both male and female students. You can look at the distance, just few feet between both the students and the police.
And as you are watching, the students jumped back. Some of the students are pleading with their colleagues, and they are saying that they should leave the road. So apparently there's a commotion among them. But I'm watching to see exactly what is happening. Well, some of their colleagues are asking,
there is a little bit of a disagreement among the. Some are asking that they should clear the road.
MCSS.
And you see the leader giving instruction that they're going to stay here up to 6 p.m. You are watching African Media. The police station on one side and the students have taken another position. And the students, in fact, they have made it clear that they will not leave from here up to 6.
To make sure that our teachers are back to class, the 12 who are going into red one. So any attempt for the police to resist the peaceful students to wear our boots, our khaki, will not yet then to the court that those students' rights should be fair, those students should be given the due process that those students should be in school, many studying for the West.
But what the police have thought to allow them to protest, but they're asking them to leave the main route, and that's what is happening at the moment.
Any attempt for the peaceful students to leave here, it means that the protest will not be significant. It will not be significant. It means that it will not allow that. The attention of the legislator will not be drawn to them. So it means that they stay on the road here, and we are in support of them. We are in support of them to the core, that will make sure those peaceful students be protected to the core. Any attempt that the police attempt to attack those peaceful students to wear a boot in our khaki to resist this to the core. Because for us to go to jail, we go to jail, but it's because we won't, that's the before. So we are here, we are around, and we'll be for the students and we're in the students.
Well, thank you so much for this.
This is the current atmosphere here. No, Jabateg, how are you doing? We see you coming on the scene of this protest. Why are you here?
We are here to have dialogue with the students.
Okay.
And make sure that opposite is under control. You are seeing the level of traffic today in Monrovia. This does not represent us. You see our international guests. There is the main road they always use around here. So that's why we are engaging the student, and the education minister will come and be able to solve the problem. We're going to do that.
The students have said they will not leave from here until 6 p.m.
They will leave. It's all about dialogue. It's all about engaging them politely. It's all about we engage in your polite manner. We don't want to use any violence around here. You understand? I applaud the police. The police are doing their best. You understand? That's what we are doing now. And I think the team from the education ministry, they will come here.
Have you met with the student leadership?
Yeah, I met the student leadership. They told me they are willing to dialogue. You understand? So we are waiting for the education minister to come in so we can be able to have a dialogue with the students.
Thank you, sir.
But you see the level, look at the city today. They have disrupted everything today in the city. And if you go on Making Street, there's traffic. Go on this street, there's traffic. Basic Street, there's traffic. You come to the capital buildings, there's traffic. Go to Barton, there's traffic. Because of the protest. So we have to engage them. But you should not expect everything to be what? And we know the struggle we pass it through as a government. You understand? When these guys are in power, 6 good years they looked at this country. So we're working towards things going to be fine. Things going to be better.
Are you shifting blame on the past administration?
No, we are not shifting blame. For this country, we're looted. You don't expect everything to be, correct at this time.
And the students expect you to work on those things. That's why you are here now.
That's why we'll work on that. We'll work on those things. But it will take time. It will take time.
How long?
It will be 1 month. It will be 2 weeks.
Thank you, sir. We are here. Very, very much intense. The students continue.
To ensure that this situation be addressed before it can explode. You understand what I'm saying? So the students coming out here today, they need that the students need an immediate address. So for the students to have an immediate address, obviously the students say they have a petition that they want to address to the lawmakers of this country. And if the lawmakers cannot come here, obviously they won't leave this country.
But the lawmakers are on break. Are you aware?
But then obviously I get their following, right? I get their following. Their mainstream wish, they can send people here to to receive the student petition. But I don't think the police are the right people to receive the petitions of the students. And that is the reason why the students are insisting that there should be a representative for the lawmaker that will come here to receive the petitions of the students. And I believe the students are right. The students are never wrong, and the students can never be wrong.
Well, anyway, thank you so much for talking to us.
So this road remains unpliable as we speak to you. And the students are demanding the presence of their lawmakers in order to present their petition. And they are still posted just in front of the Capitol building on Capitol Hill, Monrovia, Liberia. They are yet to present their petition to the House of Representatives. What we can say to you is their presence have caused a standstill in terms of traffic.
And you know the trickle-down effect would be where the students will say, yes, since there are no teachers coming in the classes, the next thing for us to do is to take onto the street. What have been the intervention so far with the Ministry of Education, that of the teachers, so that it doesn't come this far?
MCSS is autonomous, even though they somehow work on the ministry. So the Ministry of Education have to engage started. What we found out from our initial engagement is that these students just had their meeting, the teachers just had their meeting this whole weekend. On Friday, they had a couple of things on their list as to why they were going slow. And from Friday, they decided to go slow on Monday. So we just found out on Monday. So there's an engagement going on between the Ministry and MCSS to find out. One thing I'm seeing on the placards of these students that they want their teachers paid. I want to make this clear today that MCSS nor the Ministry of Education doesn't owe any teacher. So there must be some misinformation that's going to these students. Okay. Somebody is between the students coming here, because if I'm seeing on your placard that you want your teachers to be paid, and I know that government teachers know that not owe, MCSS does not owe any teachers, the Ministry of Education does not owe any teachers, then I know that somebody is giving misinformation to the students. And that's wrong, because if there's an issue with teachers and administration, I don't think you can put the students in the middle of it.
We see the police moving. The police is moving.
The police are moving. They're saying move. They're asking.
You can hear the police moving towards the students, and they still remain sitting on the ground. They are not applying any force. And the police is pushing them towards the fence of the University of Liberia. In the process, some of them will use different routes to come back on the road. And they have come back on the road just a few seconds after they were removed by the Liberia National Police. They maintain their grounds. And the police is taking another position. And we see a retreat of the students who have initially gone to was the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. We see them running back, coming to join their fellow students just between the University of Liberia and the Capitol building. You can see them running, coming from the intersection that connects the Capitol Hill, the Executive Mansion, and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. You can see them coming in their numbers to join their fellow students just right in front of the Capitol building and the University of Liberia. This means students here is going to increase because you can see them coming in their numbers, and the police is taking another turn to barricade the entrance of the Capitol building while the students are standing in front of the University of Liberia. But from the count, the students are in their numbers than the police. And the students are in their numbers than the police from what we see currently. And one thing, this route is not pliable at the moment. It's gone to pretty close to 20 minutes. This place is not pliable. The police is regrouping, and the students are on the other side.
The police reform the formation objective. The police reform the formation objective. I'm asking. The police have the formation. We don't know what is going to happen the next.
And the numbers has increased, and we see traffic is being redirected, passing through the Executive Mansion, and some of them are going back towards that intersection, and I'm pretty sure they are going to prevent the movement of vehicles as they have done initially. So the group has been divided. One has taken over the intersection that connects Capitol Hill, Executive Mansion, and Sinker, preventing vehicle from plying. You can see them on the fence of the University of Liberia. And we see some of them trooping into the compound of the University of Liberia. And the police meetings, opposition, barricading the road heading to the Executive Mansion. Just from right here, this route heads to the Executive Mansion. We see some of them even lying down on the main road. So just as we said, they return to this side to prevent vehicle from moving. You can see them standing in front of a vehicle, and we see a vehicle owned by the government of Liberia, the Ministry of Education. And we see Representative Prince Cole has just and they are calling on Representative Prince Cole to go back. Representative Prince Toll of Monrovia County has just arrived just between the University of Liberia and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And they continue to resist the presence of Monrovia District Number 8 Representative Prince Toll. So they continue to resist the presence of Representative Pristo of Monrovia County District. And we see the police coming to barricade one of the entrances heading to the executive mansion. They continue to say, Pristo, go back. And the black coat is represent Pristo. And they are resisting, they continue to resist the presence of Representative Pristo of Monrovia County Electoral District number 8 on grounds that they do not trust him. Some of them are citing that if their petition is presented to Representative Pristo, he's going to take it and just put it down somewhere. There will be no results, there will be no outcome of their petition if it is presented to Representative Pristo. And for pretty close to 6 minutes, they continue to resist his movement. And he's right between the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the University of Liberia. This is what the students are doing. This is what the students are doing, hands in hands, as the police takes one position. We see Senator Nyan Twahen of Nimba County.
Has been raised by these students. You as a senator of Nima County, and also let's just say Liberia has last, sir. What can you have to say about this whole student issue, demanding salaries for their teachers?
I can't say much about it. I haven't seen their petition yet, so I can't say much about it.
Yeah, so you being a senator, since students out here today, how do you think?
It is not a good thing. Protest, we should do everything possible to avoid protests in this kind of situation. It is not a good thing. Traffic is non-blocked. Normal economic activities are obstructed. It is embarrassing for every one of us. So this is something that we must look into as quickly as possible.
With the request now that you are seeing from Monrovia County, do you sometimes hear some of these things from your county as well?
Yeah, this is an age-old problem everywhere, and I think from our side at the Senate, I can speak for myself on the budget committee. We've done a lot. We put $50 million in the budget on CSA to increase civil servant salary, including that of teachers and nurses. So I don't know how far the process gone. That is left with the executive branch of government to answer to that question. So some of these things we are foreseeing them, and we are proactively engaging, to solve them. So it is surprising to me that up to now the budget has been passing 3 months ago, and nothing has been done so that some of these problems can be mitigated.
Senator, this is raising concern. We saw the chair on claims a petition at the Honorable House of Representatives wanting to hold the petition Honorable Prince Toe and
But he being blocked.
the students been blocking him and raising a battle cry that says, so lie, all of you are the same. They requesting that they don't even want to see a senator or a representative to receive that petition because they say there will be oversight responsibility and they are not doing what they're supposed to do for the students as well. What are some of your thoughts on that?
You know, one of my colleagues, Dara Dillon, usually says, that everything that happens in the government, the legislature gets blamed. Even when we do our job and the executive has not yet done theirs, we are the ones to be blamed because we are the representative of the people. So we take responsibility for the entire government, but the public must be informed that we've done our part at the Liberian Senate, at the legislature to ensure that we put money in the budget to mitigate some of these problems. These are inherited problems, but you cannot continue to say that they are inherited and you can't do anything about it. So we have to do something about it. It is getting embarrassing. Look here, you know, Capitol Hill is obstructed today. I have a meeting, for example, that the executive mansion is being obstructed. Other people are going for business meeting. When investor comes in this country, this scene does not suggest for anybody to invest their money in this country. And we have to take these things seriously.
Finally, before we take leave of you, we saw MOE, Deputy Minister, Assistant Minister going to Mika, but they were stopped, and then they are going as well. And the chairman are saying you people have the oversight responsibility, but now you people are on break, and there's need swift intervention.
How can this be handled?
To the committee, how can this be handled?
Committees and leadership are still working.
Right.
So it has nothing to do with break. So even though the constitutional legislature is on break, but committees and leadership can still do their work, you know, in furtherance of the Liberian people's business. So we are not, this thing must be looking, you know, fairly and squarely. But it is a problem that can be easily handled by the executive branch of government by making certain commitments or making certain moves.
Thank you very much, Senator, for talking to us. Thank you.
That's Senator Yankwai of Nimba County making his comment on and he has just expressed disappointment in the process.
We saw him walking, going. The vehicle is going back at the ministry and later on.
You can see how this entire route is been locked down as a result of the presence of students from the Monrovia Consolidated School System. This is between Foreign Affairs and the University of Liberia. And it will interest you to know that the students have said they're going to stay here up to evening. We see a little tension from distance. And we see the students jumping over the fence of the University of Liberia. And they are throwing stone now. They are throwing stone, and the police is also firing tear gas. So the students have left the main road and entered into the fence of the University of Liberia. This is the intersection that connects the executive mansion going down Capitol Hill. It has intensified between
So it's going on.
The Liberia National Police and the students. Tear gas is being fired at the students, and in return the students continue to throw stones at the Liberia National Police. The road has been cleared at the moment, and we see traffic being directed through the executive mansion. This side faces 4th Street, the Monrovia City Corporation, and you can see vehicles now using the route passing through the executive mansion. It has intensified between the Liberians and the students. We see the police moving towards the main entrance of the university. The police is moving towards the main intersection of the University of Liberia and the Capitol building. This is the process.